Hi everyone. Okay, this is from Wretched TV, and this is Brutally Honest Muslim. This guy, he is in Belgium, and they're starting to call Belgium Belgistan because they want to implement Sharia law there. And he says there's no such thing as a democratic Muslim. And you know the thing about Muslims all over the world, they have a goal, they have intentions, they're focused, they don't drink alcohol, they don't take drugs. I mean, a lot of them don't, except maybe the crazed rebels, they might be taking drugs. However, compare that to Americans who are under the influence of a lot of things, have no goals, no intention, they're lost. And there's like almost no competition. This is why Muslims have a good chance of winning. And now with no, just want to line his face up. The Muslim that, okay, there. Um, with, it seems like the U.S. now favors Muslims, right? Favors open borders and disfavors and is against the average American. You know, even if it's like a 2-year-old child going through TSA checkpoint, they're really going to, you know, give that little kid the once over. But people with Muslims are able to get away with so much and come in, and they have favor in the law. And Christians, evangelical Christians, are now the #1 terrorist. How can this be? Oh my gosh, it's all backwards. Anyway, this video is really good, but listen to what he says right here. He says, any Muslim who says he's against Sharia, he's not a Muslim. It's impossible. Okay? If a Muslim says he's against Sharia, he's not a Muslim. It's impossible. So, you know, with the okay, here it is. With all the decapitations and the kid who was holding up the head, 7 years old, it reminded me, I did a video back when, and okay, this is July 9th, 2013, the Syrian rebel fighter who infamously cut out and bit into the heart of another soldier, they said, give us more money or we will do worse. I swear we will eat from your hearts and livers, you dogs of Bashar. That's Assad in Syria. So the U.S. has been supporting them, but are they supporting them because they blackmailed them? So this just goes on and on and on. Face to face with Abu Sakar's Syria's heart-eating. Okay, you can even watch an interview. Syria cannibal vows more grisly crimes. Well, are they doing it? So this is gaining momentum, this promise and intention of more grisly crimes. They're cutting off the heads of children. And look down here, some stories that might have slipped by. Syrian Shia child who watched parents killed has her heart cut out. Oh my God. It is the end. It is the end. They're promised, they're depraved. America is sinking into depravity with their lost souls and their, you know, devil worship, satanic worship that doesn't have anything to do with Muslim. The thing is, it's either light or dark. If you're not in light, seems like to me with Jesus Christ, you're in the default mode, which is darkness and depravity and just unbelievable. horrific, dang, that always does that, horrific things happening. Okay, back in June 16, 2013, Putin questions why Western powers support Syrian rebels. Good question, Putin. He thinking it has to do with what Israel demands. I don't know. There are no good guys. There are no good guys. There is no protection either. This is the end, it says in Revelation. The revelation of St. John. How horrible it's going to be. You know, I look around and I see little kids and I just wonder what their future is going to be. And you know, with that little kid holding up, 7 years old, holding up a soldier's head with 2 hands, doesn't that just make you want to protect your family and your friends and just hide everybody and just wish this isn't the way it is, because they've promised to come to the U.S. Look, this evil was done by the Obama-supported Syrian rebels. It's intolerable. Intolerable. You know, and this is back in, oh gosh, this is back 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, no, it's horrific. Don't want to be here anymore. Really. And now look, also on Wretched TV, I saw they had another, he had another video, and I just clicked on it and decided to see what it was. And he's talking about, you really could go watch this, Wretched Disgusting Youth Group Activities. He has a whole list. This is him.
I went to a website for youth pastors, games and icebreakers. These are things that are going on in youth ministries around the country. I got 10 of them for you. Here we go on number 1, Baby Bottle Burp Extra. You see, they used to just have Baby Bottle Burp. This one is extra. You see, the girls, a lot of sexual tension going on in these games. The girls, they feed the soda, real gassy stuff, to the boys, and then they burp them. Ho, ho, ho! Number 2, going on in your youth group potentially, Banana Barf. Number 3, Banana Split Feet. What's this little game about? Oh, it's fascinating and disgusting. You put the ice cream on the ground, the fellas lie on their backs with their mouths open, the girls take off their shoes and socks, scoop out the ice cream with their feet, and then feed it to the fellas.
Okay, so those are the kind of things that kids are learning in youth groups, icebreakers, to get the kids to be comfortable with each other. The girls also feed the boys Cheetos with their toes, Cheetos, and then also they dress each other up, dress the boys up as girls, put makeup on them, and then choose the one that is the most beautiful, and girls the same thing, get them all dressed up to look like boys, and etc. It's a bit twisted what you say, what is going on in this world. Do you think that's really building character? Like he said, there's lots of sexual innuendos going on. Then, the decapitation beheading meme is growing, right? So here's a kid, I mean he's 24, a young man, psycho, who decapitated a bunch of dogs and left their heads in the bathtub, or their bodies in the bathtub, put them in the refrigerator, and chihuahuas no less. So there is some energy, demonic energy and demonic depravity that's entering the psyches of people. What's wrong? What is wrong? No one can protect themselves from this because, our hearts are wicked. I can't really think of that verse now, but everybody knows. Even secular philosophers know. Goethe, a whole bunch of them know we are one step away from, sliding into depravity ourselves unless we're kept and protected by the Holy Spirit and keeping your mind on the right things. Where does this come from? How did he ever entertain an idea? I think I'll get a knife and some dogs and cut their heads off for pleasure. And then once he gets going, he can't stop. Ah. Okay, well, there's beautiful things to focus on too. However, gotta be aware. I really think we have to be aware of the existence and reality of evil. You've got to practice the presence of God continually. So, just have to. And there are some good comments down here. I forgot where it was, but we're a doomed species. Okay, this one. Here's something sad. Civilization is partly an illusion. As long as some in the human race are prone to torture, evil, rape, and crimes against animals and women, who does that remind you of? What group does that remind you of? Then we are a doomed species. Peace will always be disrupted, and times of war and starvation bring the worst out of even normal people. And we're in a time of war, and we're going to be in starvation because of weather modification, geoengineering. It's already starting to happen in California. No food. Okay, I really, really hope that I'm wrong, but somewhere deep in my gut, I fear the worst for the world that our kids and grandkids will inherit. Okay, you are so right. Humans are multiplying by one number I won't even try to estimate. How would there be any other outcome? The world is doomed one way or another. It's just a matter of how long it takes to get there. Okay, which is exactly why I decided not to have children. Okay, I'm going to make a video in a minute about something about that. But, the Bible does say that this world is going to burn. It's going to burn. 2 Peter, the heavens will roll back like a scroll. I'm sure that probably nuclear bombs will bring this all about, although you have to go to some prophecy sites where they're talking about the exact biblical scriptures that are fulfilling prophecy to bring in, so when Jesus will come back. Otherwise, is there any hope? No, you can have hope right now and light in your heart and in your life. These things are scary, but you can still have solid faith, hope, trust, and love, and forgiveness for yourself and others if you look into the true words of Jesus Christ. It's not even Christianity. It's following the man, the person of Jesus. And you can find Yeshua. That's what the Israelis call him, Yeshua. Okay, bye for now. God bless you in your journey and finding the truth, the true truth. Bye for now. Love to everyone.